Alright, so welcome back to another segment of Who Would Win, and today I've got a good old-fashioned Marvel-DC mashup pitting X-23 from, of course, Marvel, the new Wolverine, versus Cassandra Cain, the second Batgirl. Now, this is a very interesting fight because you've literally got two women who were more or less, from birth, built to be killing machines, and yeah, this this would be a very bloody matchup between the two. X-23 and Laura and Cassandra going after one another. That would be something to see. Now, let's talk a bit about X-23. Now, X-23, Laura, is currently the new Wolverine, as we all know. She, of course, is a clone of Logan, has 2 claws and 2 extra blades in her feet. And, of course, like Wolverine, she has the healing factor, she has the enhanced senses, and quite the berserker rage if you get her pissed off enough. She's also trained in multiple forms of hand-to-hand combat and was created by Weapon X to be an assassin, more or less. Now, on the other side of the spectrum, you have Cassandra, who is the daughter of Lady Shiva and David Cain, and was raised at birth to be a assassin, a killing machine, from both respective parents. Now, she later on, was taken under by Batman and Oracle, and she became the second Batgirl after replacing Barbara. After her, of course, her fatal injuries at the hands of the Joker in Killing Joke. Now, this fight would be something to behold, I gotta say. Both of these women are incredibly dangerous. They're both great hand-to-hand fighters. But Cassandra, you may be thinking, well, this seems a little one-sided because X-23, of course, has Wolverine's healing factor. That's true, but depending on the writers, it varies on how well her healing factor is. It sometimes may take hours for her to heal from certain injuries. Again, depending on the writer, sometimes it's instantaneous, and sometimes it takes longer than Logan's does. Now, with Cassandra, is that she was raised at birth to be, even before she could talk, she had to learn how to fight. Now, Cassandra is one of the most lethal members of the Batman family. Before Batman could ever defeat Lady Shiva in combat, and keep in mind, Cassandra, her daughter, was the first person in the Batman family to do that. Even before Batman, she defeated Lady Shiva. That was a feat that Batman couldn't do. You also have to take into account that, she was trained by she was also given extra training by Oracle and Batman. So, in here, we have Cassandra, who, she also has a distinct ability, a unique skill that allows her to read the human body. She can read it, and more or less, not superpower, mind you, but she can more or less map out what move you're going to do, depending on where you're going to move. So, if you just take one little move of your pinky, she could probably map out what move you're going to do, whether it be pull out a gun or try to run. I think I just rhymed there for a moment. But yeah, that's kind of the big deal with her. And also, she can, she's taken on and defeated superpowered beings before, so her fighting Laura is no big deal. In fact, she could probably hit some weak points there. On the other hand, though, Laura is also pretty skilled, and let's also not forget that she's a walking Swiss Army knife. So her using those foot blades and wrist and those her own blades of her own. Why did I just repeated myself? She can, I think she'd be an interest. I think she would surprise Cassandra. But however, Cassandra can keep moving. Even if she gets stabbed by X-23, she can keep moving. She can keep fighting throughout the matchup. She can continue on her fight. She can block out the pain, but keep in mind, just because she can block out the pain doesn't mean it's still there, and she's gonna, she's still human. It's not like with Laura, where she's a mutant and has a healing factor. She can block out that pain and keep fighting, but that wound is still there. However, if she can take down Laura hard enough, then she can go off and take care of whatever wound she makes she gets during the fight. So this, that's kind of a big factor there, is that, depending on, also, I'm tripping over my words, I'm sorry, but also you have to take into account that Laura has managed to sneak up on even the likes of Batman. That's kind of a hard feat to do in and of itself. However, X-23 does have her enhanced senses, so she may be able to smell Cassandra before she even gets the drop on her. So, this is a really tough one, guys. It feels like each character has a pro and con in both settings. This is a real tough one. This is an absolute, really hard one, because they're both great hand-to-hand fighters. They're both excellent, and they've both been trained to be, like I said, they've both been trained, respectively, to be killing machines. They was kind of hardwired, and they had to rise above being that. So, this is a real tough one. This is an absolute, this is a really tough one, guys. This is a real tough one. I can't really think of a winner, even though Cassandra doesn't have her, even though she can't heal, she can, she's been beaten up, she's been shot, stabbed, blown up, and can still keep fighting. Just like in the Batman Ghost the Batgirl Ghost crossover, the Ghost said, she can bring out violence as easy as carrying on a conversation. That's how dangerous she is. She's a very formidable opponent, and someone who I think could keep Lara on the ropes, really. But on the other hand, Lara is a totally different Wolverine. She is a dangerous opponent in and of herself. So, like I said, this is a hard one, guys. This is a real hard one. But you guys tell me, who do you think would come out on top in this matchup? If you think Lara would win, put hashtag X23 wins, and list off the reasons why you think X23 would come out on top in this matchup. Or, if you think Cassandra wins, put hashtag Cassandra wins, and list off the reasons why you think Cassandra Cain would come out on top in this matchup. Really interested to see what you guys have to say about this, because like I said, this is a real tough one. But anyway, once again, just comment below, let me know who you guys think would come out on top in this matchup, and I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.